What's up? Travis Kelce is joining us here, the Chiefs tight end. And listen, Travis, you usually we're interviewing you about your team. We're going to get to that a little bit later, but we're actually going to put your analyst hat on right now.
Now.
You ready for that?
I hope so. Hopefully I can throw it on in this heat out here.
By the way, we're putting you in the literal hot seat. That's the hottest seat on the set.
It's not easy.
This is where the light hits the
You came up here.
Well, I think I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for it.
Well, let's start then. Adams.
Hey, you wear a normal suit when you come on this show, bro. Don't come on here looking this good.
He came on here with some money green on. You gonna yell at me?
Dan only has 4 suits, and he wears the money green a lot. But let's talk about some receivers. Adams swapped teams. Tyreek is out. Debo wants out. What do you think about these guys, Travis, taking control of their careers and really dictating where they want to go?
I love it for the players.
Yeah.
I love it for the NFL, PA, the guys that are really doing the background work to make all this kind of shake for us. It puts them in an easier position knowing that guys are getting the respect that they deserve out there on the field. Tyreek, my brother for life, man. I swear, I'm happy as heck for him because of the payday that he got.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wish we would have hang on until we both just, rode off into the sunset together in Kansas City. But couldn't be happier for my brother, one of the hardest working guys out there. And then Debo, you want to talk about out of left field. Who saw that one coming, right? I think he's going to go somewhere, find himself a happy home. I'm not sure exactly what's going on over there, but obviously there's somebody's unhappy.
Well, listen, wide receivers are such a big part of the story, pass catchers in general right now, and we expect them to be the story of tonight. Key, we've really gone too far in the show here without asking you about Drake London, your USC guy. What do you like about him, what he brings to the table?
Well, I think, first of all, I like his toughness. I like his athletic ability. He's a guy who's a former basketball player, played basketball at Moore Park High School and early on at USC. And then when you look at him, here he is. Look at this right here, Kelce. That's the vertical. He brings that to the game. This is what I like. He doesn't waste any time getting up the field. He recognizes back shoulder. He uses his arm to slightly swipe by. He's tough. He's not being taken down. Now here he goes again. Leaves himself room. Now, look at that. Room for error for the quarterback to make that throw. Now what does he do? Climb the ladder. Goes up and gets it. This is big in the red zone for teams like the New York Jets, the Atlanta Falcons, teams that can potentially target Drake London. He's not extremely fast. That's okay. You don't have to be. As long as you have an opportunity in the catch radius to put the football where he can catch it, as you know, Travis, he can be a superstar in the NFL.
Yeah, Travis, what do you think about him?
Go up and get the ball. Another great wide receiver that also played basketball was Garrett Wilson. One of my favorites in the draft right now. Ohio State guy. I'm a Cleveland, Ohio guy myself. I don't know what Brian Hartline's doing over there at Ohio State, the wide receiver coach, but he has got that factory of just producing great receivers. Garrett Wilson's a guy that I think is an explosive athlete. Just can get you in the end zone anywhere on the field. Yeah. One of those guys that looks like when he jumps, he just keeps going. And I think that as he progressed throughout the season, I'm a big fan of guys that get better as the season goes on. He had, I think, 5 100-yard games in his last 6 games in college. Did his homework, but at that, knowing that guys are doing their homework on him, and he's going to have to keep trying to find ways to have success out on the football field.
Dan wants to take him first overall. Would you
I would take him first overall.
First overall. I'm telling you, he's that explosive. Hopefully he falls to like 30 and like 29.
Let me ask you this. You're one of the best, subtle, nuanced route runners in the league. Is there anybody coming out in this draft, pass catcher-wise, so receiver-wise, that kind of reminds you of yourself when it comes to just the route running aspect?
I would say Olave. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a 4-3 guy.
No, but just the route running aspect.
I understand. I like the way he attacks leverages. I like the way he gets upfield. He gets through second level. He gets lost through the second level, and then he plays with his stem on the third level. And what that does to the pressure the defense and to open up windows and things like that, it makes the job on the quarterback so much easier.
You're too good. You're too good at TV.
Am
I on fire?
You gotta go. My guy.
Am I on fire?
Olave is my guy.
That's your guy?
I love, he's so pro-ready to me because of space. He kills space, bro. He takes it away, and then that initial burst to get away. Let me ask you this question, because the game is translating so fast now. What do you attribute these young wide receivers coming in with a great understanding and being able to impact like we've seen? We've had Justin Jefferson a few years ago, obviously Jamar Chase. T. Higgins, who I think is slept on big time, is a phenomenal wide receiver.
Big time.
What do you attribute those guys being so ready so early to?
I think they're realizing that these young guys are getting these opportunities. I mean, I think back in the day, I mean, unless you were a first-round pick like that dog, like Keyshawn, I mean, you were doing stuff, special teams, you were kick returning, punt returning, and you probably are still going to be put in that position if you are, you know what I mean?
No, Travis is right, but also you go all the way back to high school.
Yeah.
The high school level is 7-on-7 level.
Sure.
That's why a lot of quarterbacks are ready as well in terms of throwing the football because you start off in high school, then you move to college. The college systems are more geared toward the NFL way now, and the NFL is adopting that as well.
Kels, real quick, if you were going to tell the receivers coming out in this draft the biggest difference between college route running and NFL route running, what would it be?
Know the defense. You got to know this defense. And it goes team specific, baby. You got to get in that book, watch that film, and understand what that defense is doing, especially in situational football when the team needs you the most.
I love that.
Yeah, you definitely watched your film preparing for this. I mean, like, golly.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.